Hi, I'm Mayank. I work at the National Center for Biological Sciences and I'm an ecologist. I study interactions between plants, animals, how the climate is changing, how that impacts plants and animals in grasslands. That's been my focus for a while now. I also studied engineering for my undergraduate. So, up until my 11th and 12th standard, I suppose the default is if you're good in mathematics and science, then you gravitate towards either engineering or medical, and the exposure to other streams is pretty low. I prepared for engineering, I got into a good engineering college and I studied electrical engineering, and while I was doing that I realized it was not inspiring enough, and I also didn't want to be a part of the development model that's being followed globally. So there's something very deeply unsatisfying about it. But I also didn't know what else to do. I would always enjoyed the outdoors. My parents used to take me to national parks and for bird watching and things like that. So that I had always enjoyed going to the mountains in the Himalayas. So I knew there was something there, but I had no clue one could make a career out of studying natural ecosystems. Absolutely no clue. During my engineering days, I was in the summers, I was looking for an internship with some environmental organization. I looked for an opportunity with WWF first, didn't get an opportunity. Eventually, I made it to Kashmir. I was helping out a biologist who was surveying people who were studying black bears and how black bears get into conflict with humans, come to their cherry orchards and so on. And that's when I discovered this whole world of, you can be a wildlife biologist, you can actually study animals and in their habitat. So that was a first turning point. He also then told me about that you can get a master's in wildlife biology and ecology and things like that. And there was actually at that time only one institute in India which was offering such a course to people from a non-biology background. So National Center for Biological Sciences was the only institute. There are many more now. When I got through this exam, that was the major turning point. But because before that, I had also applied for a master's in wildlife biology in a bunch of universities in the US, but without any experience, without the biology degree, without an ecology degree, nobody was giving me an admission for a master's program there. And so getting into this program was a major turning point because then I discovered the joy of studying plants and animals and how they react to changes in the environment and so on and so forth. And so that's been a major turning point in my career.